everyone, today I'm going to be making a really simple card using this punch from Martha Stewart Crafts. It punches out sort of a little village scene, and when I first saw this punch I'm like, oh, that's a really cool idea, but then I kind of wondered how I could actually put it to use. So this is just one of the ideas that I came up with, and I'll have another one for you on Thursday. So for now, let's start this one. I have some white Nina cardstock here, and I'm going to take the punch, and when you turn it over you'll notice you can't see any of the punching mechanism on the inside of the punch. And that's because you're not actually going to have any pieces that punch out except for the windows and the doors. So you're only going to have the shape that's punched out halfway. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to bring it all the way over to the edge. I'm putting it in so until it can't go any further. And then I'm going to start punching, and you really have to have it punch hard, especially if you're using cardstock. And then you can carefully remove it. And you're going to have this little edge right here. You're going to have everything punched out. You can see the shadows on that little village really well. Okay, so now I'm going to come like this, and I'm going to turn the punch over so that you're going to get a little bit of a different tree line. And I'm going to bring it in as far as I can go, and I'm going to look inside the punch. You won't be able to see on camera, but I'm looking in, and I can see where the punch starts to come down. Like maybe if I go like this, you guys can see. You kind of see where it's starting to compress. So I'm going to kind of look in there to see where it's starting to compress, and I'm going to try to get it as close to the other houses as possible without it destroying the previous one. So it's about lined up with the edge, just like it was over here. This is 4 1/4 wide, by the way. So I'll punch that again. And take that out. Okay, so now I've got a row of houses and 2 little houses and then some trees up here. Now I'm going to take an X-Acto knife. In fact, actually, before I do that, I'm going to take a pencil. And I'm just going to kind of continue the line between the punches. Okay, so that's going to give me a guide of where I need to cut or trim. You could do this part with scissors if you'd like, but just to keep it so I have a really clean line, I'm going to use a craft knife. Okay, so there's the first little scene. I'm going to continue cutting these. And then when I assemble them together, I'm going to put a little bit of dimensional adhesive right behind it, and they're going to be stacked on top of each other. So I'm going to go ahead. Okay, so here's all 3 layers. Because I used pencil on them, I'm actually going to turn them over so you don't even have to worry about erasing any of the pencil. I have a brown note card from Hero Arts, and I just placed these. I've puzzle pieced them back together, and I'm placing them at the bottom. That's just so I can get a good idea of placement, so that I can stamp my sentiment. I'm going to be embossing it, so I wanted to do that before I move on and started hearing all this stuff. So I have a little stamp mounted on my compact stamp press. It's from this stamp set by Hero Arts. This is the Very Merry Christmas 4x6 stamp set. I'm going to use the Peace, Love, and Joy. Make sure I get a really good impression. Okay. I'll move these off to the side so I can do embossing. Okay, now I'm going to start adhering these to the front of the card. And I'm going to start from the bottom, but I'm going to put 3 layers of dimensional adhesive. Or actually 2 layers. So you might see a little bit of the brown separating them, but that's totally okay. And then this piece is going to go straight on there, just with some mono multi-glue. Okay, so we have our little scene down there at the bottom. Now I'm going to add some glitter, and I like to use stickles for glitter because it's a little bit less messy than regular glitter. Alright, and I'm just going to take the diamond stickles, and I'm going to make kind of like little stars in the sky. So I'm getting a little bit of glitter coming out. I'm just do little droplets of glitter. could have actually tied this around that bottom piece before you adhered it to the card as well. And there's the card for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.